Hi guys, today is a design with me video and it's all about Pantone Colour of the Year, which is Mocha Mousse, a really nice rich brown. I'm going to do a design challenge using this colour as the base. Let's head over to my best friend ChatGPT and he'll help me with a nice design brief. So I've said, hello, I'd like you to create a design brief based on this year's Pantone Colour of the Year 2025. What are some good ideas for this? ChatGPT has come back with quite a few different ideas. A coffee shop, chocolate packaging, culinary magazine, sustainable fashion brand, jazz music festival poster. I'm leaning towards coffee shop or the chocolate packaging. I want to tie in my interest in hip hop or African culture. So he's come back with two ideas. Brand identity for a hip hop inspired coffee shop. I've always wanted a hip hop inspired coffee shop. And two is a chocolate packaging inspired by African culture. Yeah, both of them are good. What about a hip hop theme for the chocolate? Hip hop chocolate packaging concept. This is more like it. Let me show you what ChatGPT's come back with on this one. So ChatGPT has come back with a hip hop theme chocolate brand. Sounds like an exciting and unique concept. Here's how you could shape this idea. Let's see, his brief is hip hop chocolate packaging concept, name, bars and beats, tagline, the sweetest flow. Okay, the concept. Fuse the richness of chocolate with the creativity and rhythm of hip hop. Celebrate the lyrical brilliance of hip hop culture while paying homage to cacao's African roots. Each bar represents a track on an album with flavors inspired by key elements of hip-hop history or iconic artists. That sounds good. Design details, packaging design, color palette, Mocha Mousse, typography, bold graffiti inspired. Graphic elements, abstract graffiti patterns or hip-hop iconography. Vinyl records, boomboxes or microphones, cacao pods or African inspired motives, maybe flavors as tracks. Yeah, this sounds okay. Each flavor could have a track title instead of a standard name. For example, track 1, smooth flow, milk chocolate with caramel. 2, dark beats, dark chocolate with chili. Track 3, sweet rhyme, white chocolate with raspberry swirls. I don't like white chocolate. Special edition wrappers include collectible designs inspired by iconic hip hop albums, artists, lyrics. That sounds good. So that was packaging, brand identity, logo, tagline variations, lyrical luxury in every bite. Flavor descriptions. Align each chocolate flavor with an element of hip hop. Golden era crunch. Yes, I like that. 90s boom bap. Yep. Freestyle heat. Yep. Spicy chocolate with chili. I don't know about the chili. Soulful swirl. Reflecting hip hop soul samples. Yeah, okay, but we don't have to have white chocolate for that. Number 4. Storytelling through packaging. Yes. Include storytelling elements on the inside of the wrapper or outer box. Quotes from iconic hip hop artists, e.g. Tupac, Lauryn Hill, J. Cole. Yeah, 3 heavyweights. Trivia about hip hop history. QR codes leading to created playlists for each flavour. That's a good look, but that's going a bit far. This is just a fun little challenge. I think ChatGPT thinks I'm really doing this. Would you like me to develop this? Yes, so he's made a detailed brief now. Okay, this is a lot. You can see it anyway, I don't have to read it through, do I? That target audience is a bit broad though. Urban creatives and hip hop enthusiasts, age 18 to 40. That's a bit broad. That's a bit broad. Key deliverables, primary packaging, individual chocolate bar of different flavours, yes, outer box, premium box, special editions, logo, typography, additional content, might not do that. Design elements, colour palette, the base is the Mocha Mousse. Accents, metallic gold, electric blue, lime green and vibrant crimson. I don't know about that colour palette. We'll have to see. Typography. I think graffiti inspired lettering is a bit played out now when it comes to hip hop themed graphic design. But I can play around with the fonts and see what looks best. Paint splashes. This sounds like 80s. Sample flavour track. I like Golden Era Crunch for sure. Lyrical Lemon. Dark chocolate with a zesty lemon twist. Yeah. So it looks like we're doing chocolate bars. Packaging, branding. I got some ideas for the chocolate packaging. Some nice font ideas. Some hip-hop themed icons and some nice imagery. And some ideas for the colour palette. You don't really see this brown type of colour in a lot of graphic design, especially not for hip-hop themed graphic design. Plus it's been paired with a lot of pastel colours, but I like the idea of pairing it with neon. So we've got neon blue, some lime green, some crimson reds. Yeah. And the gold foil. I might use gold foil. So I've got a mood board full of colours, colour palettes, imagery, fonts, typography and packaging. Okay, so I'm done with the logo. I went with two fonts, a luxury kind of serif and then a graffiti style display font. Well, they're both display fonts, so a luxury style and a graffiti style. I went for lime green against the Mocha Mousse with white so far. I think it looks good. By the way, if you have loads of fonts on your system and you have a bad memory like me, just make a... Well, I'm using Notion and I put all of my display fonts in a Notion page. So, because I never remember names of fonts, so I just look on here. Every time I download a nice display font, I put it in my Notion file. So far I've got quite a few nice fonts here. So now it's time for me to work on the images for the chocolate bars. I'm using Adobe Firefly to generate the imagery. I've highlighted the prompt that I use to get this paint drip effect over the models. It's similar to the style of Tim Tader, I think that's how you pronounce his name. If you look him up, he has a lot of images that look like this. With Adobe Firefly, I think it's the more detailed and the more descriptive your prompt is, you get better results. And then you can always play around with the colors in the effects, the lighting, to get different versions. So I found one that I really like, so I'm going to generate similar. And this has given me 4 more variations in that style. So I've brought my images into Photoshop. Here I'm just removing the background with one click. And I'm also using Photoshop's generative fill to draw the rest of her head in. finished my Pantone Colour of the Year challenge for Mocha Mousse, and I've created a chocolate brand called Bars and Beats. It's hip hop inspired and it's a luxury chocolate bar. So I've created a logo and some packaging. So let's have a look. Alright guys, I had a lot of fun doing that and I'm happy with the design. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, bye!